Hello everyone, and welcome to StarClan Speaks. We're the StarClan cats who watch over our warrior cats in our Warrior Cats Sims 3 legacy that has roamed across the beautiful forest of Moss Clan, into the caves of Branch Clan, and now down into the flowery fields of Meadow Clan, are finally ready to return their starry gaze back on our cats and ask them very special questions during their dreams. So for those of you who are not familiar with our StarClan Speaks series, this is a very special side series that we have to our Warrior Cats Sims 3 legacy, where you guys actually get to act as StarClan and ask the cats and kittens of our clans specific questions. Cats are very curious creatures, after all, and I have no doubt that StarClan is some of the most curious of them all. So this will be your opportunity to ask those burning questions of the various clans and of the various cats and kits within those clans. If you have ever really wanted to know how the cats feel about one another, how they feel about a situation that they are currently in, their hopes and dreams for the future, perhaps even you would like to peer into their romantic heart, then these StarClan Speak episodes are the time when you can do that. There are a few guidelines, however. After all, even if it is StarClan speaking to you, not every cat is willing to divulge everything about their hopes and dreams and matters of the heart, and there are cats who will not respond to StarClan whatsoever. For those of you familiar with our series, we do have cats like Doges who have unfortunately lost their faith and belief in StarClan after suffering through terrible events, and there will be cats who are wanderers, who are not part of clans, who may not have any knowledge of StarClan and thus cannot be visited by any of their StarClan ancestors in their dreams. So, if you have questions for a cat who is not an official part of a clan, keeping in mind that any wanderers who have been in a clan but have not taken a clan name do count as members of that clan, then you need to wait until that wanderer spends a night at a clan's den. In the future, we will have many different groups of cats who will come by for special events and who will come by to offer us new opportunities to see our clan cats react to new possible relationships and new possible challenges. Not all of these cats will be considered invaders on our territory. So some of the cats we may form friendships with, some of the cats may merely be traveling through as traders of items or gossip, and some of the cats may be quite curious about the clans and just want to see what all the fuss is about before returning to their two-leg home in the evening. Any cat who spends the night in a clan territory and is there as a guest of any type is eligible to be asked a StarClan question. However, any cat who we meet during the course of our stories who has never been either to this waterfall, which is one of the spots that StarClan speaks to the medicine cats, and never been to any of the clan territory and slept there as a guest, does not understand this StarClan concept, and you cannot ask questions of them. So, if you have questions about future cats who you may be meeting in our next season, just to give you guys some hints, you will need to wait until they visit either the beautiful waterfall where the medicine cats come here to speak with StarClan, or you will need to wait until they either develop a belief in StarClan or spend the night at a den in a clan territory. Hopefully, you guys won't have to wait too long because I know there are many wonderful cats, not yet officially part of any clan, that you're going to be very, very curious about. So how does this work, and how could you ask questions of the cats currently in clan territory? Well, all you need to do, my friends, is leave a comment, and in that comment, be sure to put which cat or clan you are trying to speak to, and leave one question per comment. We will be using a combination of random generators in order to keep StarClan from fighting amongst each other and keeping things as fair as possible, and a combination of having you guys vote on exactly which cat or clan will be the focus of every StarClan speaks. Keep your eyes out for polls in our community section, where you guys will be able to vote on who should be the focus for the next StarClan speaks, and then questions related to that clan or cat will be picked from the last video or multiple videos in order to answer some of the curiosity that you may have. One of our favorite things about the StarClan Speaks episodes is also that you guys will be able to roleplay a little bit as StarClan. In the past, we have made it so that if you would like to pretend to be a StarClan cat in your comments, that is totally acceptable, and you may even see that cat referenced in a future episode in the dialogue. So feel free to leave a comment kind of role-playing as an original character of your own, asking a question of our kits or our clans. As for guidelines to what kinds of questions you can ask, you're welcome to ask anything of our kits and cats in the clan territories, but be aware that they are not obliged to answer you, and if you ask a direct question that challenges a plot twist or a plot line, you may not find the answer you were seeking. The cats do not have to be 1000% honest in their answers, and if you ask any questions that may dive a little too close to a special plot twist, your question may either be kind of turned to the side, or we may not answer it just yet. Also, keep in mind the personalities of the cat that you may be asking a question to. A kit is much more likely to be scared from an aggressive question asked by StarClan than perhaps a tough warrior. The way that you frame the question and how aggressively the cat that you pretend to be for StarClan might come after one of these kits or cats could actually affect how the question is answered. There's no need to scare little kits while they sleep and terrify their dreams with aggressive questions from StarClan, after all. But you don't need to fret, because all of the answers that will be given from our cats to StarClan is part of their dreams. So, although you might try to direct the plot with really pointed questions, I want to reassure all of you that the cats will forget whatever they happen to dream during their time with StarClan in these StarClan Speaks specials. So although it would be really tempting to dive over and tell Moss Clan and Branch Clan where their kidnapped kittens happen to be, it just isn't going to work that way. So no, my friends, although it's very tempting, you cannot give hints, tips, advice, or anything that will actually affect the plot to the cats in these episodes. This is purely meant as a fun way for you to dive into aspects of their character, the way that they have reacted to different events that have happened in their lives, or the future that they feel the clans will go through in a fun roleplay aspect that doesn't really get a lot of exposure when we are actually going through the gameplay with all of its chaos. With all of that said, we have probably covered everything about the StarClan Speaks episodes. They will be released as specials whenever we have a chance to have a little bit of extra time to make these events. Once again, I want to tremendously thank our patrons. Without their help, I would not be able to put in the tremendous amount of time and dedication that it takes to manage so many of the behind-the-scenes plot lines, random generators, mods, dealing with getting Sims 3 working, that it takes in order to unravel these beautiful tales here in the wilderness with all of our wild cats. We have so many stories that will be coming up, and again, I just have to really thank our patrons, because without them, I would have lost the motivation and the hope, with as tricky as it can be to push all of this forward, to come back to it and to go on. So, with that said, I do hope to bring StarClan Speaks episodes to you rather regularly as we prepare for the beginning of the third renewed season of our Sims 3 Warrior Cats adventures. Hopefully, the start of many, many legacies and many, many generations of cats and their stories yet to come. Oh, Frog Kit. And I hope that you will all enjoy seeing the behind the scenes bits as we continue with our Warrior Cats Behind the Paws, creating your cats events, these StarClan Speaks events, and some other very special crossover events that will be happening with Warrior Cats in various series very soon. With all that said, thank you again to our patrons, thank you again to all of you who have sent fan mail and fan art and really helped to support this series and show your love for it. We are older now, we are more experienced now, and I really hope we can move forward together as a healthy fandom to welcome these cats and their stories back into our lives. So thank you guys so much. If you would like to join us on their adventures, do please consider subscribing, but most importantly, my friends, stay curious.